All right, here we go. We got Bristol Motor Speedway's the next track, the end of the first round of playoffs for ERG's Rook Series in the trucks. Looks like we have Pangano who's leading the points right now. As the race loads up here, we'll take a look. Looks like Pangano is leading the race. Maybe Jeremy behind him. Yep, we got Bobby behind him in third. Then it goes to Grand Poppy and Earth. Rounds out the top five. Oh, I'm sorry. Poppy's rounding out the top five there. It looks like Earth picked up a spot on the start. They're already single file. Looks like Bobby got up into the wall a little bit. Doesn't lose too much ground. Poppy does the same coming out of four. You really want to try and push these trucks, and sometimes when that angle there just ends, just shoots you up the track. Really careful there. The banking of these corners. Pangano setting sail. Earth looks like he wants to go. He's playing it cool in the first stage. He follows Bobby into the wall. Jeremy's keeping it smooth in the middle of the track there behind Jeremy. I'm sorry, yeah, Jeremy behind Pangano. Poppy's waiting back here, see if something happens. As Pangano starts to get a lead, he's got about a corner on everyone. Earth goes into the four truck. Bobby trying to get around him. He makes it happen. Maybe an aggressive move that Bobby won't forget, but he makes it stick. Sometimes you gotta do that here. You know, it's hard to pass. You gotta do what you gotta do. Earth is sitting in third right now, with Bobby right behind him. Jeremy second. Let's take a look at Bobby's view. He's going a little higher. Oh, if he didn't do that, I think he would have had a nice run on Earth. Earth hit the wall too. Poppy gets around Bobby because of Bobby's slight mistake. He really got caught up in the wall. Bobby's really diamonding it. Looks like he's really getting up high into the wall. Could leave you for very little margin of error. Yeah, definitely diamonding these corners. You can tell. He tries to get down into one, go up in the middle, and then down into two, or that's three and four. Oh, Poppy in the wall, but he leaves the top open. Bobby really came down there, didn't really give him too much room. Let's take a look at these, at the blimp view. Poppy's got the room. Bobby's going to get a nice run, it looks like. Oh, he went into it a little too soon. Oh, Poppy loses a lot of momentum getting into the wall, but Bobby was being smart with it. Let's see what's going on here with Earth, going for second. He's right on Jeremy's bumper. As Pangano's got a straightaway lead on everyone. Again, it's going to be really hard to pass here without either making contact or the person you're passing making a big mistake. One thing for sure, stay away from that apron. You don't want to make this truck too loose. Earth could have gave him a little bump after Jeremy hit the wall there. You can hear Earth get out of the gas as he gets into the inside. Let's take a look overhead. Is he going to clear? He's cleared. Don't get into the wall. Keep that momentum up. Jeremy's still got the momentum, but he gets onto the apron. May have had to let off the gas. Earth, nice turn there. And he keeps it. a lot of times when you are the guy passing someone else, the next corner, you may overdrive it trying to keep up that lead, but Earth did a great job. Let's see if he can keep that lead going. As we see the 4th and 5th place cars, they've made some distance, but Poppy he may be making up some ground. And here we go with Pagano, our leader. Won our last race at Canadian Tire. You can see 2nd and 3rd back there. He's using this whole track, and he's sailing it down in there. He may not be laying off that gas too much. He may be trying to just scrub the brakes. You can hear it. You can hear that throttle still in a bit. It's giving him fast times. Wow, these are some good corners. He doesn't want to wall bang it, but he's getting close to it. Takes a lot of concentration to be able to do that. We see 2nd and 3rd making a little distance. Here's the 3rd place car, Jeremy Rainey, running that middle low line with Earth in front of him. Earth is kind of running the same line as Pagano was, but I don't think he's carrying that speed. You can hear the motors of Jeremy's car just bogged down, lower RPMs than what Pagano was running. You can hear that going back to Pagano. He's just in the gas. His Toyota Tundra really winding around this track. Comes out of 4 nice and clean. You can see the way he's getting around this track, the way he comes out of 2 and the way he comes out of 4. He's not shooting right up the track. It's like the way he gets down in there and then off. It's like he's not running a straight line on these front stretches. It's kind of like he's making a circle out of the whole lap. He's not right up against the wall until halfway through the back stretch and the front stretch. He gets low, comes to the middle, gets low again, and he's not right up there. See, right about the start finish is when he gets up to the wall. Earth is doing the same thing. He's not getting as big as an entrance in. This may be the end of stage 1. I believe so. Let's go see if we can get word in with Pagano. Hey Pagano, you got a copy?
Sir, I got a copy.
Was that the end of stage 1?
Yes, sir.
Hey, congrats, man. Very good job of getting that lead going.
Yeah,
so
I know.
how do you feel about your truck? Because your truck just sounds like it's winding up a lot more than the others.
Yeah, I mean, we got a pretty good machine here today. Like I said, at Canadian Tire, I felt like we have a pretty good shot at winning at this track. And we're proving it today. And I feel like we got the truck to beat today.
Yeah, you're doing a good job of running it against the wall without really hitting it. You know, you're concentrating a lot. I don't want to ruin that concentration, so I'll let you go, man. Have a good race.
Okay.
Alright, let's see how... Okay, I missed Bob again. Something happened to Bobby there when I went to go mute Pagano. Looks like Earth has the lead. Let's see if we can take a different view here. Pagano's right there with Earth again. You know, Earth enters the corner and he just seems like he enters with more speed. So Earth may have an issue when it comes to keeping someone behind him. Let's see if he can hold it. It's going to be tough. Pagano's good around the top. Earth keeping it as clean as he can. They're doing a great job side by side. But Pagano kind of has that preferred line with all that momentum he can build up. See what's going on behind him. Got Jeremy in 4th. Bobby in 5th. Ooh, hard scrub against the wall. Poppy's doing a great job in 3rd. It's a hard scrub. He may get a run from Jeremy, but it looks like he's going to hold it. Great run by Poppy here. And as we go back to earth, wow, look at that. Not too much of a gap. It's tough around this track. You're on and off the gas. You're barely on a front stretch. You are constantly turning. Pagano scrubs the wall hard, but he cuts down in front of earth. Good timing for that. If he was a little bit slower, that could have been an issue, but he timed it right. Looks like Jeremy's just biding his time, keeping it clean. As we can see, 1st and 2nd in front of him. Poppy up in the wall, down. Jeremy gives him the room that he needs. He knows this is not the end of the race just yet. He's got to figure out this truck. Bobby, I think, is doing the same. I think they know that they need to just hang out, understand what the track is doing, what they're going to need to do to their trucks to make them a little bit better. You don't want to overdrive these things. If you do, you're going to end up around. Looks like Earth was real close to Pagano, but he may have had a little issue trying to get up to him. You try too hard, you're going to have a bad time. So we take a look at the leader here. It doesn't really seem like he's in the gas as much as he was before. He may have made change to his truck. And whatever change he made, it's still doing well. He's got a pretty big lead there over Earth. Jeremy is right there still on Poppy. Gives him a little nudge, nothing too hard. Oh, Poppy may have come down a bit on him. It's understood. It's Bristol, baby. Is that going to give room for Bobby to come back? Yeah, he made up a little ground. It's 3rd, 4th, and 5th there. As we see from Bobby's number 4. Something must have happened to Jeremy, because he was just on the back of the bumper. Grandpappy. Grandpappy's doing a good job of not driving in his mirror. It's really easy when someone's right near a mirror like that to look up for a split second and have a bad corner. But he's keeping his cool, keeping his composure, running his laps, and it's getting him a nice 3rd place running order right now. So we go back to Earth. Pagano's picked up a nice lead over him. You can tell that Earth isn't really running much of a, or at least that corner, not really running much of a diamond like the other drivers. Right there, that kind of helps him on his corner entry get real fast going next, or corner exit, getting real fast going into 1 and 2 right there. Now he's getting a little lower, letting the car drift up, back into the gas. Oh, he had to turn the wheel to the right a little. That hurt him. Here we go with Pagano. I think he's picked up a little bit of momentum that he had before. You can tell he's being real easy onto the gas. He may have loosened this truck up a bit. Sometimes when you loosen it up too much, when you're getting onto that throttle out of an exit, oof, just like that, you can lose the truck. Yeah, he's not really getting fully onto the gas until he's off the exit. Jeremy here's, Jeremy's sitting in 5th. Looks like Bobby was able to get around him. He may have hurt his truck after that first stage. But is moving. Bobby with a wiggle. Bobby's slowing down a bit around these corners. You can really hear the motor slowing down. Poppy's staying low. Here we have second place of Earth. Let's take a look at Pagano. He may be able to see those fourth and fifth place car when he comes around this corner. No, maybe not. Smooth, pretty smooth. Just barely uses the wall. I like that arc. Gets down there. Yeah. I think he's got a better rhythm now than he did earlier on. It looks like that may be the end of the stage. Let's get another word in with him. Hey, Pagano, want to get another word with you? You got a sec?
Sir.
All right. Hey, make any adjustments? Did they help or hurt the truck, you think?
We made some adjustments at the end of stage 1. They helped the truck quite a bit at the start. It fired off loose, but then we got out of that seam right in the middle of the track, and we just fired off.
Yeah, listening to the truck when you're coming out of corners, out of 2 and 4, it seemed like you weren't in the gas as soon. It seemed like you're really loosening up the truck, but then it really came to.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
right.
just got a really good number 54 Crosley Toyota Tundra. Now let's just see if we can go win this thing.
All right, man. Hey, keep it up. Good luck, man. All right, as we get back to the restart here, it looks like there may have been some pit strategy that got Earth in front. As we take a look in front of them, looking back onto the pack, oh, we can see some contact there with third and fourth. No harm, no foul, though. Poppy gave it up a little bit. And it looks like Jeremy was able to get around him. First and second are still side by side. They're racing really clean here. Earth may not be free to let it go, but he runs up the track. Pagano gets down there. Earth crushes him down. Oh no, Pagano. Oh, Pagano comes back up the track. A little incident between Earth and Pagano caused a few guys behind him to slow down a bit. Can Earth hold this? Let's see what kind of adjustment he made. I'm guessing he took 2 tires to keep up there and get the lead away from Pagano. I don't know how that's going to hold. Oh, Pagano sailed it in there. I don't think he was very happy with the way that Earth held him down the track. Oh, Earth gets down onto the apron a tiny bit, holds it. Pagano's there. He's saying, hey, buddy, I'll give you a few love taps, but you're going to go in a minute. And he does it. Oh, Earth didn't like it. He gets down there, and Jeremy gets collected. It's going to be hard to keep a cool head here at Bristol for sure. As second, third, fourth, and fifth get in a line, maybe letting Pagano get away. As we take a look from Jeremy. Jeremy's doing a great job. I think he's being pretty conservative, being a gentleman to the other racers. He knows if he makes a little mistake, he's not really going to block. He's going to let them by and work his way back up front. That's definitely the way to go. It's a way to keep respect, earn respect, and that'll help you. But it can also hurt you, just like that right there. As he's stuck in the wall. Is there going to be a caution? He gets going, and he's got the leader coming up on him pretty quick. Let's see what happens here. There's no caution. So they're getting back into the throttle. He's going to have company in a second. Now, he's not a lap down yet. Is he going to give Pagano a hard time? Is this going to help Earth catch back up? This could be a changer here. Knowing that if I was just about to become a lap down, I'd give him a hard time. Oh, but it looks like he caught the wall, but Pagano caught him at a bad time. Pagano doesn't want to be too rough with him, knowing that, hey, eventually it could hurt him. He wants to be courteous to try and get around this car. He doesn't need to get him the lap down, but he does need to keep his distance between himself and Earth. Pagano's trying his best, and he does a great job getting around him. See, that's a good way to keep respect too. You know you're going around a lap car. You don't need to rough him up, because it can bite you in the butt at the end. But you also know you want to keep those other cars away. Good pass by Pagano. Bobby's sitting here in third, doing a great job. Poppy fell back a bit, but he'll get his rhythm back for sure. He always does. He can still see the leader. Let's see if Jeremy's able to get his rhythm back and keep where he's at, maybe even get his lap back the old-fashioned way. Or let's see if Earth picks up some ground and gets around that lap car. So we'll take a look at the hood cam. Being conservative, but that's keeping Bobby right there too. He's gonna want to get into the gas a little more. Ooh, into the gas but off the wall. That's hard to do both of those things. Bobby's trying to set up the exit there by going high in the entrance. It does keep his speed going. You can tell these two different lines. Earth has to avoid that wall. That's scrumming off too much speed for him. Bobby's just hanging on. I think Bobby may have a better truck than Earth right now. Or maybe a better line that he's running. He's really diving in, getting up the track between 1 and the center of 1 and 2, and then diving it down. It helps him get onto the throttle a little bit sooner than Earth. Earth gets down there, rolls it around. Earth is really rolling the truck around these corners. And I think that may be hurting his exit speed. Here we got Poppy. Poppy's exiting a bit high, but that could just be a rhythm thing. Sometimes you can have such a good exit off the corner and you have such high speed that it's just going to ruin up your next corner. It may have happened to him last time. Trying to keep that truck turned left. Good job of keeping it off the wall. So we go back to Earth. You see he's got that lap car in front of him still. Not much he can do with him right now. I don't think he's going to easily pass by him. But he also has to think about Bobby, who must have had a bad lap. He is falling back. But when we think about Pagano, our leader, he's again just sailing away. can't see any of the other drivers in front of him. Let's see if we can get a word in with him real quick about what his plan is for the end of the race. Hey, Pangano, I just want to get a quick word in with you since it looks like you have open air. Do you think you're going to have to pit?
Nope.
Nope. All right, good to know. Thanks, bud. Keep it up. All right, well, that answers that. They won't have to pit, so they're going to most likely run clean the rest of this race. We can see 5th and 2nd back there. So since he's already a lap down, do you think he's going to give Earth a hard time? Looks like he kind of is. Or maybe strategy could be, hey, let this guy around me, maybe he'll catch that leader, maybe they'll slow themselves down, and maybe I'll get my lap back. But that'll be tough to do with the lead that we saw Pangano had. So, hey, run your race. We got Bobby here. Ooh, just in the wall coming to the start-finish line. We see Poppy back there. He may have done the same. Look how quick Poppy went into that corner. Wow. And he keeps it low.
I'm back.
Hey, MPH.
How you guys? How's Bristol for everybody? I just got back from the store.
Alright, looks like we've got the 21 here, Earth, still running 2nd. I think that lap car may have made a little distance. Pangano's almost out of sight of Earth. Pangano going around these corners. He keeps it down there out of 2 and 4. That's really tough to do. He's got a good line going. You can see with the way that this truck, he's kind of jolting it back and forth, that he's doing a good job of keeping it going. He doesn't want it to get too loose, but he doesn't want it to get up into the wall either by letting go of that steering wheel. And it looks like we saw someone in, yeah, is that Poppy? He may be hunting down Poppy now, trying to put the 4th place truck a lap down as well. We go back to Jeremy, who's got a good gap between him and 2nd place. Looked like Earth nice and he really dove it down in there. He's trying to diamond these corners now. Big hit to the wall. Gotta get down there, Earth. Nowhere really for him to go. He had to let off. Doesn't want to cost himself 2nd place. So we see 3rd place is just lurking behind him. Really slowed down a lot there. He may be losing it. Maybe losing his truck as he hit the apron. Poppy, he sees Pangano. Alright, what's he going to do with Jeremy? He doesn't want to cause any issues, but he does want to keep 2nd place. 3rd place isn't too far behind. Oh, Jeremy into the wall, gets Earth out of shape. That could help Bobby. Jeremy's about to, or Pagano, sorry, is about to put a lap unless the race is over. I believe the race is over. So it looks like Pagano first, Earth second, Bobby third, fourth goes to Grand Poppy, and fifth, Jeremy Rainey. Let's get a word in with our winner. Hey, Pagano, is that race over? You get that win?
Here, one sec. Okay.
You got that win, didn't you?
Yep.
Hey, good job, man.
Thanks.
You're killing it in this league here. I liked watching the lines that you were running. You were doing a real good job when you were diamonding it to just get down out of two and
Yeah.
four and staying away from those straightaway walls. I saw a lot of people having a hard time getting out of 2 and 4 and going right into the wall. But good job keeping it off it.
Yeah, I mean, we had just such a great truck here today, but as the track would wear on, we'd get tighter and tighter, so I'd have to change up my line with when I'm dining and where my arch is when I'm entering. Like as we saw earlier on in the run, I would hit the bottom of the track and just diamond it up a little bit and just drive out low, where as it went on, you saw it see me migrate up to the high line and just start running the high line, drive it down to the bottom and run up to the wall on exit.
Yeah,
But yeah, it was just a
you did a great
it
job
was,
with every line you ran. And how'd you feel about the beginning of that last restart there for the final stage?
well, at the beginning of the last restart, my truck had fired off pretty tight and loose at the same time. Like as soon as I hit one of those seams, my truck would want to snap around. So, and I mean, while battling Earth as well, when I wasn't able to pull away from him or get past him like I wanted to, that really made me question my truck a little bit because I was wondering if maybe I had made it slower. But coming to the end of the run, my truck had actually started to pick up lap times over and over. And I mean, it was just a great handling truck all day. Second win in a row,
Yeah, it
and
definitely showed.
sixth win of the season
It definitely
with
showed. How did you
fastest
feel
lap.
about Jeremy? Did you think he was going to give you a hard time getting around him?
I was expecting him. I'd give the leader a hard time getting past me
Yeah,
without a lap car.
that's what I was saying too, man. But don't worry, he gave second place a hard time too. But hey, again, good job, and we'll see you at the start of the second round.
So yep.
All right.